Welcome to Subramoney. As you all know, I run this Subramoney blog, and I get a lot of mail. Whether I get it on my blog or I get it on my blog or I get it telephonically, it doesn't matter. So let me tell you, I am not running I'm not running a PMS, right? So I'm not trying to gather assets from you. I'm not trying to sell you insurance. I'm not trying to sell you mutual fund or nothing. I'm not even trying to sell you these books. If you understand how the publishing industry works, to me it doesn't matter whether these books sell. I have been paid for it. If you buy it, good for you. If you don't buy it, bad for the publisher. It does not matter to me because I've already been paid for these books. So it doesn't really matter. So honestly, I have nothing to sell. Having said that, people come and ask me, should we do this, should we do that, and I'm completely incompetent to tell you. The answer is I don't know. So look at some of the things that I've completed my degree in BCom, and I want to become a financial advisor. Which MBA should I do? I have no clue. And to become a financial advisor, you don't need an MBA. You need to pass the exams held by NISM, and that will make you a financial advisor. Should you do your MBA? Should you not do your MBA? What are your prospects as an advisor? That I wouldn't want to comment because I have not done enough research on that to be able to comment. Do you need to do an MBA to become a financial advisor? No. Should you do your MBA anyway? Answer is maybe yes. Right? So which MBA? Obviously the best that you can according to your capability. The best of course would be say an IIM Ahmedabad or an ISB or IIM Bangalore, IIM Calcutta. But if you don't get in there, then the next line there could be FMS, there could be XLRI, who are very close but not there in that, or any of those things, right? So you can come down lower. Then there would be Symbiosis, there is Somaya, right? These are all top class. Could be in the top 10 or 20 of the Indian institute. So somewhere there, if you can't get, then it's a question of wherever you get, you should be able to do your MBA. So many people try doing CA, they don't pass entrance, then they do MBA and they still do well in life. So any of those things you can do. Many people are asking me for videos in other languages, and the most asked for video is Tamil. This is very funny because my Tamil play sets, if you see, people don't watch. More than 450 people watch each of those videos, but the number of people asking for Tamil videos is very high. I may make it, I may not make it, it's a different thing. But if you want Tamil videos has to have the same reach as English videos. That's not happening, right? Tamil, Hindi, Marathi, Marathi बोलणं कठीण आहे पण तरी सुद्धा मी करू शकतो. But the most naturally flowing languages does not include Marathi. But yes, I will try making Marathi videos. I have done it in the past, so. Rent has gone through the roof in Mumbai, that's true, but real estate prices have not gone up for a very long time, so the rental yields are getting better for the landlord. That is happening, which is very surprising because a lot of people are leaving Mumbai and going. So what is likely is some parts of Mumbai rents are going up, not all over Mumbai, but yes, I agree totally. Some places like say Devnar, because it's connected now to VT, it's connected to the western suburbs, and it is connected to Navi Mumbai, so Devnar and Chembur, which were not really the best of places to live. Rents have gone up. I've noticed some of those places where rents have gone up. Will rents go down? Maybe it will go down in case there is supply, because what happens in some suburbs is a lot of activity happening about old buildings being brought down and new construction coming up. Once some of that happens, maybe rents will come down. There is no great logic for rents in bigger cities to go up because the jobs have gone away to the Dehraduns and the Salems and the Barodas. So rent going up seems to be very remote. It's not going up in Bangalore, it's not going up in big parts of Delhi. Some parts of Bombay it's going up. I completely agree with you. Meetup, English is fine. I have 2 regular mutual funds from an agent. I want to close it, but the agent doesn't close because I want to shift to a direct plan, but the agent didn't want that, so he is not closing my plan. Please tell me what to do. I think it's very simple. Just go to the mutual fund office and make the change. You don't need the agent to close, right? If an agent is behaving so badly, just walk to whatever mutual fund you have. If you're in a big city, very good chance that they will have an office. Go there, sit there and make the change. Please understand there will be tax implications on this. So you can do one thing, maybe you just stop contributing to that and start a new one, and after this is 1 year old or 3 years old in case of a death, then you shift from your regular plan to a direct plan. So be a little careful how you do it, but you can do it. You don't need an agent to do it. Can you do it from the website? Yes, you can, but be careful because of the tax implications, right? Very many people asking what to do and be calm and earn, and I don't know. The easiest way is to directly visit the website of a mutual fund, but I would think play it cool. Stop your SIP first, and June 2023 or July 2023, after you're sure that all your installments are more than 1 year old and there is no exit load and there is no there will be long-term capital gain and not short-term capital gain. At that stage you do it. Don't do it just aaj change karna hai. Don't do it. Anything which is less than 1 year old is going to get entry loads, so be careful about it. But yes, it can be done. Thank you for your knowledge sharing. Please continue with English. Of course, I will continue. Tamil Mori, again, like I said, lot of people asking for Tamil videos, but they don't watch. English is the best communication from Karnataka. Please make Tamil videos. Dhanyavad, which means they want Hindi. All Indians understand English. Wow, great. Thanks for your knowledge sharing. You're adding value to your life, to our life. That's great. There is Ruchi Kumari. Why I am naming her is because I want to increase the viewership of women. So Ruchi, please, if you can share it with more women, and all of you, if you can share it with more women, because I want to make women videos, I want to make doctor videos, I want to make army videos. So please, anybody who wants to know what exactly for the army or for the doctors, please write in and say what you want. I am happy to make all that, right? So FOMC meeting was a trigger because they accepted that situation is getting out of control. Please don't bother too much about macros. Whatever I tell you about macros is more than sufficient. We can do nothing about what RBI does to interest rates or what Fed does to interest rates. Just ignore. अपने investment पे लगे रहो. Don't worry too much about what is happening at the macro. This is going to happen, that is going to happen. If you have mutual funds, continue your SIP. If you know when to stop and when to start, do it. I'm not against market timing. Do whatever you think you know. That's the best thing. I'm not saying do market timing. I'm not saying don't do market timing, right? It's just completely up to you. I watch videos with my wife, but both of us like watching. It's always something interesting, and we have shared with our family members, but I feel it is difficult to make people spend more time on personal finance. It is their problem. That is one more thing which I wanted to say. Many people come here and argue, how much should you have in equity, how much should you have in debt? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not running a PMS for you. I'm saying every alternate video I say, please get an agent if you don't know how to invest. Don't try DIY and lose money. I found people with a retirement corpus of 2-3 crores putting 1 crore in a Yes Bank at 300 rupees. You're never going to get back that price, not in your lifetime, right? So be very careful. If you don't understand asset allocation, risk tolerance and things like that, direct investing is not for you. Even mutual fund investing is not for you. Please take a help of an advisor. Honest always. Are the Hindi versions available? Yes, my books are available in Hindi, so you should be able to get it. Is it available online? Is a Kindle available? No, there is a problem with the publisher, so the publisher is shut down. So Kindle version is not available, but Hindi copies should be available, right? First comment, Bhumi. One more thing which I find is people coming and saying, I don't like equities. Your call. I am not trying to ask you to invest in equities. It's your call. I invest in equities, it works for me. You don't invest in equities, you don't like it, that's your call. But please understand, at the age of 70, if you run out of money, it is not my problem. It is your children's problem or your siblings' problem. Somebody who is going to take care of you. So be careful about what suits you. Then when I say make a will, better to have a will made by a lawyer and signed by a notarized, etc. People say, no, but I saw on Google that it can even be handwritten. Sure, it can be handwritten. Try enforcing it in the court of law and then you will know what it is, right? So what you read on Google is not enough. right? Make sure and see what is happening. Then there are people who say, no, but my father did not make a will, my mother got the flat. Yes, fantastic, but did your mother try to sell it? She could not have sold it, because the new buyer who is being backed by his bank will say, show proof how did your mother get it. So you may not be able to prove that how you got it, right? So you won't be able to sell. It's not easy, right? Your mother didn't sell, your mother is continuing to live there, or after your mother died you got it. Now try selling it. That's the challenge. It's not whether you will be able to occupy it, right? And please don't argue with me. To me it doesn't matter. You don't want to make a will, don't make a will. You don't want to invest in equities, don't invest in equities. You think you're not going to retire, so be it. I'm just sharing my personal experiences. That's it. I don't want to fall foul of any regulator or anything by giving you advice. So I can tell you some certain very broad things. You have to make a will, things like that. How to make a will? Please find a lawyer, please find a financial advisor. That's not my job, right? So, and there are people like there is one Mr. Sharma who comes to every video and says Dhanyavad. Amazing. I mean, and he says he's seen many of my videos, and he tries to catch up on those which he has missed. So thank you, Sharma ji. Shakti Lakshman, long-term investor, how to utilize this fall, and so would averaging be good? Please understand, I cannot give financial advice. Is averaging good? Yes, averaging works well in a portfolio, not in a single share. I've done videos like that, right? So, sir, what is your XIRR and CAGR? It doesn't not really matter, and really I honestly don't even know what has been my CAGR over the last 10 years, right? It doesn't really matter. I have enough money for my life. I have enough dividend income to live for the rest of my life, so I am not really bothered. Thank you. Then about this military spouse, yes, if you're thank you, Sujata. She says, even during field posting people need this. Yes, but my military videos, I do not know how to spread it. I've sent it to a few friends who are in the army, who have been ex-army people. I have no clue whether they will share it with the right resources. Happy to do more videos. If you can get some war videos or some existing people to come here and see and share it, I'm fine with that, right? May I share it for military groups? Yes, please do. Then there is one guy who does not want to give his name. He calls himself YouTube channel, and he says 35% fall is impossible, 15% at most is possible. When you know these things, maybe you're in the wrong place. Whenever I need advice from you, I'll ask you for it. Thank you. Keep investing on, some Nitin Baurai says, keep investing on each dip of 2%, provided you have enough for emergency and for dips like this. If suppose you bought Wipro at 500, looking at fundamentals and future prospects, it is now at 400, go and simply buy. And don't time the market. It keeps going down. Should you wait for it to go to 700 and buy? Boss, do what suits you. I do what suits me. I just share things which I do. Don't have to come and justify what you're doing. Don't have to clarify what I'm doing. I'm just making videos showing what I have done. What you have to do, you have to learn, and you have to do it yourself. Either do it yourself because you've learned, or do it yourself because you found a good advisor who's telling you what to do. It's completely your call. Thank you.